So y'all, I'm just having a rip-roaring good old time today, ragging on Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick and his whiny, butthurt press conference. I am so delighted, surprised, amazed, and joyous that our Governor Greg Abbott has chosen to see reason and ban that ridiculous bill in 2025 when people understand this is a miracle for people. Not like the opioids that they handed out like candy that destroyed people. Just absolutely destroyed them. I'm one of them. I am one that it very nearly destroyed, very nearly killed me. So today I am celebrating that sanity prevailed in the great state of Texas. By the way, Dan Patrick is from Baltimore, Maryland. He came to Texas in the 2000s as a radio host, okay? It's not his bill, he said, but yeah, it was his bill. He called it his bill later. Which is it? Anyway, I'm not here for war. I am here for happiness. Salute. Peace be with you. Dan Patrick.
Don't worry about the bill. He said, your bill is fine. That's what he told me, in front of witnesses.
It was just like a Saturday Night Live skit.
In fact, he asked a couple of lawyers on my staff, he said, can you give me some answers I can give, because when I sign this, I need some answers to give. So what happened? Who convinced him? On his staff, from the outside? To kill Senate Bill 3? You know, and look, we'll work with the governor. We'll see what happens in the special session. But where has he been all session? Where's he been? I mean, we get this proclamation from him last night after midnight. And he parachutes in at the last moment with arguments that we do not think are valid. I mean, he talks about the takings, for example. Well, we can't have a takings here. It's one of the reasons I have to veto this bill. It's one of the reasons we have to, but yet in his own proclamation, one of the things he lists is, we will not allow hemp and vape shops near schools or churches. Regulate this. And what do you regulate? You regulate things that are illegal. And that's why I said, and I'm stunned, and I'm stunned, and I'm stunned, and I'm stunned, and I'm stunned. I'm stunned that he wants to legalize marijuana in the state of Texas.
Oh, you mean stunned like the people of Texas were when we even heard about this ban all of a sudden? We didn't vote for it.
So I'm not having a bad day. Texas is having a bad day because
Seeing as how Dan Patrick is from Baltimore, I think it's more likely that Texans get to say whether we celebrate today or not. And I'm one who is celebrating.
if we overcome Washington State or Oregon or Colorado on products that we cannot possibly test in 8,000 or 9,000 locations with the small law enforcement we have doing their best. You can hit
Oh, Danny boy. Law enforcement is mighty in Texas. We're doing well, sir. God, what a whiny baby.
one here, one there. He's going to allow them to sell above the 0.3%, which is in federal law. That's what his proclamation says. So why doesn't he just come out? I hope he'll make a statement today and say, yes, the Lieutenant Governor is right. I am for legalizing marijuana for adults in the state of Texas. Because that's news to me. It was news to me when he changed his position on casino gambling. It was news to me when he changed his position on sports betting, which don't have the votes in the legislature either. Who are we as a state? We think we're going to attract business here if we've got a bunch of people high on marijuana at very high levels? People high on marijuana, on marijuana at very high levels? Is that who wants to come here and build their plant here, open up a business, move their family here? We're not. And we're not Washington State. We're Texas. And I will not sign a bill that legalizes marijuana in Texas. I will not gavel it down. Because that's what he's asking the legislature to do. And here's the box he's put in. This is the box. So when he says he just came to it, he told me, well, I just kind of made a decision Saturday, and this is again, where was his staff and where was he? If he'd have worked with us through the session, maybe we could have addressed some of his issues, and maybe we could have answered some of his questions. But he made a decision to veto this bill very late, without even giving us the courtesy of a call to say, hey, can you clarify this one? So, I just need to let you all know that here's the box he created. If we don't pass a bill, that regulates marijuana, then the status quo continues in those 8,000 shops, and they keep selling all this poison, and kids keep getting sick, and parents keep losing their children.
Oh, Danny boy,
we're not, and
the pipes, the pipes are calling.
It's liquor stores, packaged goods, big products. Wait for that lawsuit.
From Glen to Glen.
You know, we have lots of.
It's gonna be okay, Dan.
Now it's 200,000 for seniors. He didn't say anything.
It's gonna be okay.
It's for him to say that no product could be sold with more than 3%.
Get your panties out of the twist. It's gonna be all right. The people of Texas have spoken, namely our mighty
I use
veterans.
a pink salt trick because I was over 220 pounds and now I can't stop melting.
Governor, you're watching. Then please put out a statement that you do not want to legalize marijuana for adults in the state of Texas.
The people of Texas have spoken, and the governor has seen reason.
Our bill doesn't impact farmers at all because it only deals with drugs and food consumables. The law before 2019, when we passed the hemp bill, marijuana was illegal in the state. It's still legal in the state, and he now wants to make it legal. By this veto, he is now put it in a box. If we do nothing, the status quo continues for the next 2.5 years, 3 years. For the next session, we can pass a law, which would be devastating to families. So we'll see what's next, right? All right, thank you.
Oh, take a long walk off a short pier and go jump in the lake. So I just want to say thank you, Governor Greg Abbott, for seeing reason and vetoing SB 3, which no Texan, except I guess the people in Austin who run things, had any say in. Thank you for seeing reason, for sustaining us. We don't want a teacup program. We don't want to be policed. We've been through the ringer, medical, sanctioned. Thank you.